I feel bad for Amber Rose and I feel bad for Emily Ratajkowski when I hear this podcast and I hear two single women that are lamenting about men and lamenting about society. And I feel bad for men like Kid Cudi and I feel bad for men like Harry Styles when I see them wearing a dress, because I know that this is not art and this is not creativity. These are people that are deeply upset and deeply unhappy. Buried underneath it all, these people are not happy. And this is the thing that makes no sense. We have a society and we have cultural messaging that is encouraging each of the sexes to pursue unhappiness.
In a recent wave of support for Shannon Sharpe following his controversial fallout after Katt Williams' interview, Candace Owens has stood out as a prominent defender. Known for her outspoken nature and commitment to truth, Owens has backed Sharpe for his bold exposure of powerful Hollywood figures, including Oprah Winfrey.
Hollywood has never felt this pathetic. They have never felt this meaningless. They have never felt this powerless, and that's for good reason. They are realizing that they're no longer rock and roll. Isn't that something? These people that branded themselves as against the grain, oh, I'm different, are lining up with the establishment, demanding that people get censored, right? Demanding the maggots have to go away.
Her defense highlights a growing sentiment among celebrities advocating for truth and integrity, further underscoring the need for more voices like Sharpe's in the fight against corruption and manipulation in Hollywood.
Everything that we're doing in the world right now is we're suffering from not being able to mind our own business. This idea, post World War II regarding international liberalism, that it was now we must spread our ideas everywhere and everybody must accept them. Maybe people don't want to live like Americans want to live. Have we ever thought of that? Like maybe people in Iraq and Iran actually are not interested in the way that we live. Maybe people in Saudi Arabia are not interested in the way that Californians live. And by the way, if you're looking at what's going on in California and LA, does it seem like maybe people should be embracing American values and principles at this moment? Like if you could buy them and purchase them right now as another country, you probably would be wanting to go the other way. Hence Uganda and the laws that they're putting in place trying to keep this LGBTQ agenda that Americans are funding all across the world. Why are we funding that?
Following the controversial interview with Katt Williams, Shannon Sharpe faced significant backlash and was effectively cancelled for exposing powerful celebrities within Hollywood, including Oprah Winfrey. Among those showing unwavering support for Sharpe is Candace Owens, renowned for her fearless truth-telling.
Yes! He told me, and my guy Jordan is over there, he said, now they're gonna come for you. I said, can't come for me for what? I didn't say anything.
Right.
He said, they're gonna come. And they're gonna say a lot of different things. And they're gonna be some people that you thought you might be able to get that they're not gonna come now.
Right.
And that's absolutely has happened. Absolutely has happened. Thanks for reaching out. We can't wait to sit down. And a day later, they can't do it. And then no call, they won't follow, so forth and so on. So I understand what comes along with an interview like that. Did I expect it? No. Did I expect all the negativity that came along? Because, I had Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey did 8 million views, had Coach Prime, I've had a lot of comedians.
Right.
And some of the comedians had taken shots at other comedians, but nothing like this.
This issue brings attention to the pervasive issue of cancel culture, a dark side of the entertainment world that often silences dissenting voices. This incident underscores the need for transparency, accountability, and courage in challenging industry power dynamics.
Cancel culture is very real. But it's crazy when you see cancel culture being used by celebrities to other celebrities. This is Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe has a huge podcast which is called Club Shay Shay, which had a monumental interview with Katt Williams earlier this year, and that interview is still getting millions of views today. But ever since the interview with Katt Williams, where Katt Williams ousted dozens of celebrities and revealed a bunch of Hollywood secrets, Club Shay Shay has been going through a lot of turmoil. Celebrities canceling interviews that were booked months in advance, to celebrities just outright not even speaking to Shannon Sharpe when they see him in public. It's been said that Shannon Sharpe broke the #1 rule in Hollywood, which is to protect their secrets by all means.
We're supposed to protect our secrets from being exposed to the world. Shannon Sharpe, 3-time NFL's.
Oprah Winfrey is often seen as a gatekeeper in the entertainment industry, wielding significant control over many aspects of Hollywood. Her immense power extends beyond her media empire, impacting careers, opportunities, and narratives within the industry.
We're talking gatekeepers right now. Oprah's one of those. And Oprah got there by being one of the best talk show hosts of all time. Period. Books, talk show, all this shit. Black women love Oprah. Old to young. Black women love Oprah. However, there is something of a need to keep Oprah out of this. She does nothing wrong. She can do no wrong. She can do no wrong.
Dr. Umar Johnson has revealed that by exposing secrets of powerful black celebrities, Shannon Sharpe has broken an unwritten Hollywood rule. This act of truth-telling, according to Dr. Umar, underscores how the industry suppresses those who attempt to reveal its inner workings.
Before Shannon Sharpe interviewed Katt Williams, he interviewed Steve Harvey. And Steve Harvey coming on Shannon Sharpe's platform was kind of a big deal. Steve Harvey felt, Oprah felt, D.L. Hughley felt that Shannon Sharpe should have been a little bit more protective of the reputations of the persons discussed on his platform.
Sharpe's actions highlight the industry's resistance to transparency and its efforts to silence anyone who challenges the established order. This incident sheds light on the pervasive control within Hollywood, where revealing the truth can lead to severe repercussions, demonstrating the lengths to which the industry will go to protect its own.
Shannon Sharpe broke the Hollywood rule. And what is the Hollywood rule, Art? When you discuss black celebrities, as a celebrity, you never let nobody give up our most intimate secrets. You're supposed to protect our secrets from being exposed to the world.
Oprah Winfrey has masterfully crafted a motivational persona through her powerful and uplifting speeches, which resonate deeply with millions.
Your job is not always going to fulfill you. There will be some days that you just might be bored. Other days, you may not feel like going to work at all. Go anyway. And remember that your job is not who you are. It's just what you're doing on the way to who you will become.
Oprah words inspire and motivate, creating an image of wisdom and benevolence that captivates audiences worldwide. People admire and heed her advice, often viewing her as a beacon of positivity and success.
The word gratitude is one of those words that's overused, but when practiced, it can change everything about how you move through this world. It's my spiritual practice, and I know if you use it in those moments when everything feels like it might be falling apart, that's when you use it. It's great to do it. I mean, I journal every night too. I journal when things are going really well, but I'm telling you, it has the most powerful impact when you can do it, when you can sit and be grateful in the sorrow, when you can be grateful in the crisis, when the biggest challenge of your life has showed up and you still can find something within yourself to be grateful for. That's when it becomes the real deal.
However, this carefully constructed image also serves to mask a darker side, one that is rarely glimpsed by the public. Behind the scenes, Oprah's true nature and actions sometimes contradict the compassionate and generous persona she projects, revealing a complex individual adept at maintaining a polished public facade.
Yes. Because now I figured it out myself.
Yes.
And what you said, it actually builds confidence and validation. And
Oprah told me this when I first decided to build the studio. And I was asking how Harpo came to be. And she said, well, when she was doing her deal for the Oprah Winfrey show, she was re-upping her deal. And actually the first contract she made, she said, well, don't pay me up front. Just I want to own a percentage of the show. And so they gave it to her. Now, at the time, there weren't any black women hosting a daytime talk show, right? So it was really new. And she said, you know, Kobe, if they believed that the show was going to be successful, they wouldn't have given me that.
During an interview on her show, Michael Jackson started singing to avoid answering Oprah's intrusive and personal questions, a reaction stemming from her previous attempts to embarrass him.
Out of singing, wait. Yeah. And when you are, for instance, when we were here before, you know what? I mean, all the things ever printed in the tabloid, the only things ever been true is when they said I couldn't dance. When we were here the last time shooting the commercial, you were like in between shots, running off, conceiving the dance, choreographing the dance. You were up all night dancing.
Oprah tweeted a denial of various allegations against her, claiming they were untrue. However, public sentiment began to shift as more people grew skeptical of her intentions.
Let's just get into this because she actually has spoken about everything that has gone on around her. An online story that Oprah Winfrey was arrested on charges of sex, apparently, or human-related kind of trafficking, shot to viral status on this particular day in late March, early April, and she actually reference it and talks about it, and I had no idea. And she says, just got a phone call that my name is trending and being trolled for some awful fake thing. It's not true, haven't been raided or arrested, just sanitizing and self-distancing with the rest of the world. Stay safe, everybody. I'm not gonna lie to you, I genuinely do. I just feel like, she's had such an extensive relationship with Harvey Weinstein. They're together in so many pictures everywhere, best of friends. I just feel like to reach that level of a status of becoming a billionaire, you have to know what's going down somewhere. Like, I just feel like it's just to see it as a hoax and that's it, conspiracy, okay, bye, that's it. Like, I don't know, maybe there's something more to it, we just don't know. But to be honest with you, she did address the matter and she did speak on it. And I didn't report on that. And I felt like, this is causing a lot of scuttlebutt, a lot of conversation in the past couple of months.
Prince Harry's interview with Oprah Winfrey was a groundbreaking and deeply personal conversation that aired in March 2021. Oprah's probing questions and Harry's candid responses provided unprecedented insight into the royal family's inner workings.
So there's some inconsistencies because he's doing two things at once. He's going, I don't like the media, I don't like all the pressure. And then he's going, I'm gonna start a media company. I'm gonna go on Oprah. I'm gonna move 1 hour away from Hollywood. It's like, man, you couldn't move. You couldn't go on a worse show. You couldn't move to a worse place. Don't tell me you have no interest in the spotlight.
Yeah,
of course you do.
I think that him saying that was disingenuous. I also think that he has a certain level of lifestyle that I don't think he could take it down a notch. So he has to figure out how to support his lifestyle.
Many people became fed up with Oprah after learning about her true nature. The revelations tarnished her previously untouchable image and caused widespread disappointment among her fans.
What do you think happens when we die, Keanu Reeves?
I know that the ones who love us will miss us.
Oprah's famous car giveaway was seen by many as a ploy to bolster her image as a generous and kind person, a move that some critics believe was intended to distract from her negative behavior.
Oprah was, we all watched her, Oprah's favorite things. She gave so much stuff to the poor. She's always for the people. Her entire brand was for the people.
She gave stuff to the people that came to her show.
That's what I'm saying. One of the things that we all know was if you got to an Oprah show and Oprah's favorite things and those cars were
Christmas.
Given, remember
everyone
all the
gets
cars?
a new car.
And like something crazy, like 90% of the people didn't get cars because she forced them to pay the taxes.
Pay the tax off the car.
They couldn't afford the tax.
Yeah.
It felt so shady.
What is that?
Like, what does she get from that? Does she get a lot of money from branding that car company or?
Well, the TV show knows that's what's going to happen. They know the demographics of the people coming to their TV
it's all
show.
An image branding thing?
100%. I'm going to give everyone here a new car. Oh, 250 people get new cars.
Dude, that shit was the craziest thing ever on TV.
It is. Yeah, it totally was.
Furthermore, Oprah's rapid weight loss led to speculation and criticism, with some alleging she took shortcuts rather than adhering to a diet, further casting doubt on her honesty.
He sees it on TV as someone taking Ozempic and he talks shit about it. And he says, they're taking the shortcut, and we get into it about it. Because I get a little defensive. I don't think it's a shortcut. I think they're utilizing modern science. And hey, a cool medicine came out.
People who are abusing it like celebrities who just want to lose an extra 10 pounds.
So you're only talking, so why are, you're lying. because you talked shit about Oprah. She's not abusing it for 10 pounds. She has had an obesity issue her entire life.
Did you not say it would have helped our mothers? Our mothers were huge beasts. It would have saved it. It would have saved my mother.
I
She
know.
probably lived longer. That's
exactly.
different.
But no,
She
but
was
why
super
then why
overweight.
did you say Oprah was taking a shortcut and you talked shit to the TV? Yeah, you did.
She looks thin to me already. She didn't look that big.
Because she took Ozempic.
Oh, I didn't know. I've seen her in her other years. She didn't look that big to me. She's lost a lot of weight before the time.
Behind her public persona, Oprah Winfrey was not the person she portrayed. Despite her image as a benevolent and inspirational figure, her actions revealed a more complex and less flattering reality. Over the years, her repeated lies and manipulative tactics have come to light, painting her as a baddie who skillfully deceived the public. This stark contrast between her public image and private behavior has led to growing skepticism and disillusionment among her followers.
She Oprah have like a BBL or something? Like, does she have a...
Not my type. But anyway.
How old is Oprah? Like 70 or something?
You're hilarious, man.
Like, who made Oprah the... Like, I feel you, though. I'm with you on this, bro. Who made Oprah the arbiter or the leader of, like, black people? Like, who?
She's 70.
Oh, my God. Let me see what she looks like now. I haven't seen Oprah in a minute.
So...
I don't know what she looks like now. That's what she looks like right now?
Yeah. So anyway, she came out, she stepped down. Everybody who's been noticing was commenting on her weight, transformation and everything like that. They're like, oh my God, is this Weight Watch, blah, 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 blah. And she stepped down and then she finally admitted that she took the drug.
So she was lying the whole time.
It's just, I don't think it was lying because she never said she was on Weight Watchers, and like it was just she came out of darkness and she was skinny again.
Okay.
So everybody assumed it was Weight Watchers.
Right.
During an interview, Oprah addressed allegations regarding her properties in Hawaii. Her responses were scrutinized, adding to the mounting skepticism about her transparency.
Being happier in the midst of an onslaught of being terrorized and vilified online. I will say this, I came out of this experience, I was just saying this to Arthur this morning, with so much more compassion for young kids, because I was thinking, what if I didn't really know who I am? What if I didn't have the assurance of Invictus, that I am the master of my own fate and the captain of my soul? So all of the online, being slander, tax, lies, conspiracy theories.
Would you look at that? Friends interviewing friends. Such great journalism. After all, it's one big club and we're not in it. Being terrorized and slandered online? There's a big difference between terrorizing somebody and calling them out on their BS. Like, you asking us for money and us saying, well, you're a billionaire. Why would you ask us poor people when you can just take care of it? I gotta give it to you. Way to gaslight us. It's all our fault, and you're the perpetual victim.
Oprah's provocative question about the enjoyment of substances during an interview sparked controversy, revealing a side of her that contrasted sharply with her wholesome public image.
Do drugs give you any sense of relief?
At times. Don't forget, there were some times we laugh our tails off. We'd have a ball. I mean, sometimes you do have a good time. But when it gets to the point where you're sitting in your home and you're just trying to cover what you don't want people to know, it's painful. And then you want more, just so that you don't let anybody see you cry. Or let anybody see that, we're unhappy. It's not working. Why are you talking to me? Why are you talking to me?
You thought that your life as Whitney Houston, as we know her, was done.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I had so much money and so much access to what I wanted, and everybody was giving me, what do you want? What do you need? And I didn't think about the singing part anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't miss it?
Nope. My life went...
Taraji P. Henson has openly criticized Oprah, accusing her of not treating black artists fairly. Their ongoing feud highlights the tension between Oprah and some of her peers.
One thing I found to be just a little bit weird is that video that came out with Fantasia and Oprah and Taraji, with Taraji was sitting outside. I know they spun it for it being like, oh, okay, well, Taraji was just coping. No, you can clearly see Fantasia face and you can see Taraji, because they said that they were all like, Taraji and Fantasia weren't getting paid enough on set and they didn't have good trailers, and it was just a whole bunch of stuff that was going on behind the scenes that Oprah just happened to fix once like people started going onto the internet about it.
Nothing bad about Oprah's gonna ever get out there.
I think it's even crazier that Taraji even went online and like took back everything she said. Oh, Oprah took care of everything. Everything was fine, but she was just crying about how she wasn't getting paid. But then you got Tyler Perry on top of that, who came out and said,
another snake.
He said that he paid her the most she's ever gotten.
While Shannon Sharpe has received support from many celebrities, he has also faced backlash. Critics argue that his actions will damage his reputation as powerful figures in Hollywood may retaliate.
Shannon Sharpe, as a celebrity art, is supposed to know better. Shannon, you can't let Katt Williams go in on Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey is an A-list celebrity. You can't let Katt Williams go in on Oprah. Oprah is an A-list celebrity. You can't let Monique go in on Oprah and Steve. They're A-list celebrities. Shannon Sharpe broke the one rule that is unforgivable by celebrities in show business. You never expose or reveal our privations and Hollywood secrets to the public. Steve Harvey violated that rule, and as a result of that, a lot of celebrities are being told not to interview with Shannon Sharpe. Not Steve, Shannon Sharpe violated the rule. A lot of celebrities are being told not to interview with Shannon Sharpe. A lot of his guests are canceling their interviews because they don't want to get blacklisted.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.